Now, if your child is suffering from itchy eyes, a runny nose, and cough during the winter, they may actually have indoor allergies.
Yeah, indoor allergens like mold, pets, and dust, they can be an issue all year long, but you might notice them more maybe during the colder months as kids spend more time inside. So we're checking in with our resident doctor, Dr. Gigi Chawla, Chief of General Pediatrics at Children's Minnesota, for some insight on this issue. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us again.
Well, it's good to be back.
Yeah, so let's talk about indoor allergies. Do we know, are they better or worse this year just because we've had such a mild winter?
Yeah, I think they're just different this year. You know, with having kids be able to be outside a little bit more and no snow, they might be exposed to some outdoor allergens now too, and so it gets to be a little bit murky and muddy to try to sort out, is this more of an indoor allergen or an outdoor allergen season?
Okay, and when I hear indoor allergy, something that I personally grew up as a big allergy kid and shot kid, is the idea of dust mites and covers on my pillow and things like that. Talk about dust mites.
Yeah, I mean, dust is really a big deal for people who have indoor allergens, and traditionally when our windows are closed and our doors are locked so tight because it's so cold outside, you can really see a peak in indoor allergens for people who really suffer the most from them. And it really can be helped if you do what you can such that dust mites can't live on our surfaces. So that can be making sure that dust covers, are around things where your head is nearby.
That's what I use.
So pillows or mattresses, really thinking about where you're going to be spending a lot of time, like face in a fabric. Use those, and they can really help prevent dust mites from living in those fabrics.
Yeah.
And if you're stuck inside right now, you're probably in there with pets too. I mean, is that part of the problem?
Yeah, and that is the problem for most traditional winters. When it's cold out, our pets aren't outside either. They're inside, and so we're experiencing with them more of their own dander. So what you can do for pets is really make sure that you're cleaning them more regularly so that you're taking off as much of that free dander that could be aerosolized or your kids could be nearby. So that could be one strategy. Also, another strategy for pets is anything that you can do to really promote that they're not sleeping in your child's bed or even in your child's bedroom.
They love to do that though.
Yes.
It's like that's where they're safe.
But that might be, if your child really suffers from indoor allergens, that might be one strategy that could help.
So now where can we start? I mean, if you suspect maybe your child might have these indoor allergies, do we go somewhere? Do we try an allergy? Yeah, testing.
We know it seems painful.
Yeah, I mean, this is always a really challenging season, I think, because families are like, is this a cold? My child's in daycare. Is it chronic colds or is there allergies? And that's really a great discussion to have with your child's doctor, pediatrician, nurse practitioner, because there is testing that can be done. Some of it is blood testing, and some of it might be a referral to an allergist to do some of those little skin testing. Skin testing sounds invasive, sounds painful. It's really not, and it really is probably the gold standard.
That is very true. I've done that. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Gigi.
Nice.